Hey guys, in this video I want to show you how you can install MotionVFX plugins into DaVinci Resolve here on the iPad. And there's actually two options how you can install them. The first option is the traditional way, how you can bring in VFX and plugins into DaVinci Resolve even here on the iPad. So that means not just the ones from MotionVFX, even if you download third-party plugins, you can bring it into DaVinci Resolve, the first method. And the second method, there's actually an app from MotionVFX that you can download, and you can then easily via the app install the plugins to DaVinci Resolve. So I will show you now both solutions. And before we start, welcome to my channel. I'm Daniel, and on this channel it's all about DaVinci Resolve for the iPad and Final Cut Pro for the iPad. So if you're into that, definitely hit like, subscribe, dingle dingle, the bang 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 gong. And MotionVFX is running a Black Week right now. What does it mean? From 4th of November to 4th of December, you can get 30% off of every purchase for the DaVinci Resolve plugins. So just by checkout, use the code BW30. Here in my description, you will find a link to MotionVFX. Check out their plugins. They are amazing. I think these are the best plugins that you can get for DaVinci Resolve on the iPad. And I will show you now how you can install them. Let's start with solution number one. For that, we need the Files app. And usually when you download a plugin or an effect or a template for DaVinci Resolve, you get them in these files, DRFX files. So you have to copy that onto your iPad. So for example, if you have all of the plugins already on your laptop, on your Mac or PC, then just copy that file. We need that file here. And DRFX stands for DaVinci Resolve Effects File. Right click on this one, and then now we say copy. And we have to navigate here to our iPad because DaVinci Resolve has a folder. We open the DaVinci Resolve folder, and then we come in here to Fusion, and then here under Templates. If the template folder doesn't exist, just create a template folder under Fusion and then put the stuff here into templates. In this folder, you can drop all of the DaVinci Resolve effects files. You see, I already have most of the MotionVFX plugins files in here. This is the place where you have to copy them manually so that it's also reading in DaVinci Resolve. So basically just right click and then say paste. And I already have the file, so I don't have to replace it here. It was this one, mtuber2. And now the DaVinci Resolve file is already installed. The cool thing with DaVinci Resolve is you don't even have to restart DaVinci Resolve. You will immediately see the effects when you come here to DaVinci Resolve. So for example, here, if I come now to my transitions and I scroll down here, I will also see here the different folders for example, my transitions from Keynote, from Matrix, the different ones that they have here. If you want the effects, because sometimes these plugins have titles and sometimes they have effects, then you have to come here to effects, and then you will see all of the different effects here inside as well. So for example, here I have the M storytelling, here I have the M style cinematics. The same with effects. If you see here effects, M callouts, I can even hover over this and I see this. And then if you want to apply something, a transition or effect, simply drag and drop this to your timeline and you're done. So this was solution number one, but there's actually a faster way how you can install that. If you come to the App Store and you search for mInstaller, this app here, mInstaller for iPad, that is from MotionVFX. So if you download this app, you will have this app here and you can easily open it, log in with your account, and then you will see all of the products that you have downloaded or purchased. And then for example, I can see here, oh yeah, this one I already downloaded it, and these ones I have new. So I can, for example, come in here and then download this one. And what this will do is exactly the same what we did in solution one, but you don't have to copy it. It will now automatically copy that into the template folder of the Fusion folder in DaVinci Resolve. So now this is done. And one important thing, MotionVFX has tons of plugins, and most of the plugins that they have for DaVinci Resolve work, most of the stuff. But in some of the plugins, so let's say for example here, Music Video 2, they have this little information here. Presets with multiple videos will display only footage due to current iPad limitations. So these have some problems, some issues, but that doesn't mean that you cannot install this plugin and use most of the stuff that is in here. And the cool thing about MotionVFX is it also works on the desktop. So it doesn't matter if you purchased the plugins in the past for your Mac or PC, or if you purchase them now for the iPad, it will always work on both. And I think these limitations, that is just a matter of time until DaVinci Resolve becomes more stable on the iPad. But I don't want to give the impression that DaVinci Resolve is not stable. I give a very simple fact. When Final Cut Pro for the iPad came out, Apple said that we have third-party plugins. And still now, 1 year later, we don't even have third-party plugins. So DaVinci Resolve is so much more ahead that we even have plugin support. Just a couple of things are not working. Most of the stuff is working. That means you can do most of the stuff. You can seamlessly go from laptop PC to your iPad and work here, go back, even with the plugins that you installed, like for example from MotionVFX. So there's nothing more to say about it. Definitely check out the website now. Black Week's special offer, 30% off. If you're still watching while the Black Weeks is on, check out the discount here. But even if it's already after the Black Weeks, check out the link in the description. Most of the times they run a couple of special offers, so you just have to go down. Or for example, if you place a couple of products at the same time in your basket, you will also get discount. So if you purchased 1, 2, 3, 4, the more you buy, more discount you will actually get. So you're not limited to the Black Weeks. But this is an amazing offer from MotionVFX, and the reason why I use plugins like MotionVFX is it just makes my editing work so much faster. And I mean that not just because I'm plugging their plugins and I also get a kickback on my channel, of course that helps, but I have a MasterClass. I made most of my money because I teach DaVinci Resolve. No, I really believe if you want to become a faster video editor, you have to adopt these kind of mindset and techniques that will make you faster. So instead of creating effect and you have to work 1 week to create the effect yourself, you can use plugins, drag and drop, and you're done. And then if you really work commercially, for example, that means you have your project faster done and you make more money. That's it. Definitely check out the links here in the description. Thank you for MotionVFX. Black Weeks is an amazing plugin. And this is how you installed MotionVFX plugins to DaVinci Resolve on the iPad. I'm Daniel. If you liked this video, if you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, ding-a-ding in the bang bang bong. We see us in the next video. Bye.